Ladies and gentlemen, in the recent past, there have been speculation that the Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki, was slapped when he was in State House. But Kindiki has come out and he has told the nation that people should actually forget about all that nonsense. And at the same time, it now seems that Kindiki is on the run. He wants to make sure that his influence is going to be felt in Mount Kenya. That is actually what he told the nation yesterday. And also, Kithure Kindiki reminded his political opponents that let them remember that he works differently from other people. And he always fixes his eyes on the job to be done. And he reminded his critics that if it's about 2027 presidential election, they are going to make sure that William Samoei Ruto and him, they are going to win very early in the morning. And that's why he said that at that time, his opponents wataona kilichomtoa manyoya kanga. So the deputy president is actually firing back at his critics. And that made me to feel that now Kithure Kindiki is up for the job, whether it is economical job, whether it will be political job, he is going to perform that starting from this year. And I feel that Kithure Kindiki has come to his realization that he must do his jobs and he must silence his critics, probably starting from this year. And that is actually what I want us to have a candid discussion about. We want to have a chat so that we can ask ourselves, will Kithure Kindiki be able to stop Rigathi Gachagua offensive in Mount Kenya? How will he be able to do that? And what will give him the head start for him to do that? Because I see the Kithure Kindiki who spoke yesterday, Sunday, as a different Kithure Kindiki who has waked up, who has realized that he is the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And the speech he made, I felt that he was firing back at Rigathi Gachagua. But before we dive in and try to logically think about all that and try to analyze that kind of contest, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then you request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you so much, because you always inspire us to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button, because by doing that, you will give YouTube a leeway so that it can notify you to watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. Now let us go back to the discussion. Kithure Kindiki is on offensive jam. He has hit back at the deputy president, the impeached deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. And he has told him that stop hovering around, stop dividing people. Kenya is one nation and one president. And the Kenyans want unity. And every Kenyan want to feel equal, even if it comes from the minority. And I feel now Kithure Kindiki has worked up. And I'm very sure for now it's going to get it a bit difficult to convince the Mount Kenya to back him. But there are some things which might enable Kithure Kindiki to stop Rigathi Gachagua from taking the mountain from William Samoei Arap Ruto. And one of the things is that he is the current deputy president. And as you know, people follow what we call where power is. So there is a high likelihood that the people of Mount Kenya will have no choice but to align themselves behind Kithure Kindiki, because Kithure Kindiki is now the second most powerful person in the Republic of Kenya in the hierarchy of leadership, because he is the deputy president. And that means many politicians from Mount Kenya are going to fall behind him. Already, he has the elected leaders from that region. You will find that many of the elected leaders currently, they are behind Kithure Kindiki. MPs are behind him. Senators are behind him. And the majority of the MCAs are behind him because they want to follow where power is. So that is the first thing that makes Kithure Kindiki to have that power to stop Rigathi Gachagua from his jam offensive. The second thing is that if people look at Rigathi, they know Rigathi Gachagua is going to be out for 10 years. For him to come and be elected in any political seat in this nation. But Kithure Kindiki is ready. If it is 2027, he can be elected. He can lead the mountain forward. And once people will come to that realization that Kithure Kindiki is the only option they have, who is very near to the gate of presidency, who is very near to take up from William Samoei Ruto and be the most powerful person in the Republic of Kenya. So when people will come to senses and they will stop these politics that Rigathi Gachagua is putting them in, they will actually go behind Kithure Kindiki. Another thing is that Kithure Kindiki comes from a marginalized Mount Kenya sector. The so-called people from Meru, we call the Tiriki, something of that nature. But that part of the Republic of Kenya, now they feel that they have to get to presidency. And for them, they will align themselves behind Kithure Kindiki. And as you see the way Kithure Kindiki is saying that, many people never thought that he will be on top. He will not get that position, but he is there now. And that means he can go to be the president of this republic. And because you will find that other parts of Mount Kenya, they have already received the presidency of this nation, or they have produced the president of this nation. So that means he can go to the other parts and say, we also helped you to be the president, to produce a president from your region. It's now our time. Also help us to reach that high seat of getting the presidency, being the president of the republic. So also that can make Kithure Kindiki to have that higher chance of stopping Rigathi Gachagua. Another thing which actually will give Kithure Kindiki another power or another influence to stop Rigathi Gachagua is because Kithure Kindiki now being in the government of William Samoei Ruto can actually start giving out development to that region. And if they become very successful in developing Mount Kenya, in delivering the projects they promised to the people of Mount Kenya, then I'm very sure people will wake up and they will rally behind Rigathi Gachagua. And that's why Sunday, when he was giving a speech, he told people that this year they will move place to place and they will launch projects which will actually start taking place and which will come to completion within this year. And they told the congregation that they are going to make sure that work is done. So if Kenya Kwanza government is going to deliver on the promise, all the promises they gave to the people of Kenya, then Kithure Kindiki will be a beneficiary to that. It will be having something to show to the Kenyans that, see, when I became the deputy president, we were able to perform with President Ruto. And they will tell the people now, because Rigathi Gachagua was not capable of implementing Ruto so that they can perform. That's why he was kicked out. And probably people will see sense. And the people from Mount Kenya will start rallying behind him. I really don't know what you are saying about all this. Do you think Kithure Kindiki is going to stop the influence of Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya? Will he be able to convince the people of Mount Kenya to fall back to William Samoei Arap Ruto and re-elect him? Let come 2027. Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to come into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And also, whenever you subscribe to this YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button, because by doing that, you give YouTube a leeway to notify you so that you can watch the content. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I will never become tired to say thank you so much. Keep watching our videos, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you, and may God bless you all abundantly. Goodbye.